Hey, nice shirt. Welcome to Erico Blueberry. It's an unassuming Destiny podcast. My name is chillybin.
I'm Meckii.
It's worth stating that this was fully intended that we would match shirts. Um,
Context.
yeah, go on.
We accidentally ordered the same shirt on the same day without communicating with each other. We had both ordered the shirt.
But then when we found that out, and it's Festival of the Lost, it's Halloween time. Wearing it now was the intentional part.
Yeah.
I think you'd sent me a link to one of their other products, and then I saw the shirt, and I was like, I want to get some more dumb fun shirts, and then I ordered it, and then we were talking later that day, and I told you, and you were like, oh my god, is it this shirt? I just got it too. It's great. I love it. It's covered in skulls.
Best friends, and coffins.
Yes, and plants, and I have monsteras in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was pointing at myself, but looking at the mirror. Anyway, Destiny.
Yeah.
This show is a mess.
Do any coffins?
What?
Sorry.
These ones.
Lower down.
Festival of the Lost. It's back.
Festival. Yeah.
We mentioned it last week, but we hadn't really touched it. So we're gonna touch it a whole bunch this week. You've done more than I have. I think I've done a fair bit. I think I've maybe got I think I'm halfway to getting the seal. I think after the first week. But yeah, haunted sectors are back. Headless ones. What no head smash skateboard.gif. Yeah, it's still silly and fun.
It's a silly, goofy time.
Mm-hmm.
Pardon me. We have some new masks.
Yes.
Some new ghostesses.
Uh-huh.
Some new emotes. And new lore.
Yeah, I have not read any of the lore, but I've unlocked a bunch.
I like to finish it before I read it because I like to sit there and read it.
Just have it all there. Yeah, I think I might do. I
don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you were in the call last year, but I think it was like a Saturday night. A whole bunch of us got a little bit tippled in a group call. And I read it to everyone like a spooky story.
No, I was not there for that. Damn. That sounds like a delight.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
We all read it together like a spooky story.
Yes, good. Did everyone turn their cameras on and have blankets and I don't know, hot
I wish,
toddies?
but that would have been super cute.
Yeah, it would have. Maybe this year we do the ghost story campfire party type beat. But yes, okay, you mentioned new masks. The ones that I can remember off the top of my head, we've got the Star Horse. There's a bread one. Keitel.
Sabathun, and homemade ribbon.
Yes.
So we got more of those craft masks that I love so much, where they look like they're made by little kids.
Did I say the blueberry one? The blueberry one.
Oh yes, the blue.
I think my favorite, it's either bread or horse. Because they're just so very strange. And the bread is pretty much just a call out to DMG because he's always posting about getting that bread. Yeah. And that's very funny.
That's fun.
And then Jotun is the toaster, obviously.
Yeah. I did my usual bullshit, which was I just put Varrix's masks on straight away as soon as I unlocked it.
Yeah.
And then threw on the Elixir style coat from Beyond Light.
Yeah, I've gone my black and orange Titan with the pumpkin head. That's the classic. Until I unlock, I don't know, maybe I'll be a toast man.
I'm really sad because before that I had a really scary looking kind of thrall.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. With the glowing heart. So I had the the Crucible shader for this season equipped. And the light effects is all the lighting effects go red and they pulse like a heartbeat almost.
Yep.
So I threw on a set of robes with I forgot the name of it, but it's got the lighting effect in a circle in the middle.
Sure,
yeah. And then I threw on a helm that looks like almost all like a thrall.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bone boots and the bone gloves, and then just threw that shader over it, and it looked genuinely unsettling.
Yeah.
And then I had to put my Varix helmet on, and I was like, I kind of wish some of these masks were like actually kind of creepy. I get the whole like it's meant to be whimsical, but like let me be scary too.
Put on the Screaming Aldrin mask. That's a classic. I love that one.
No.
It's so funny.
But no. But it's Aldrin.
My favorite one was like putting the Screaming Aldrin mask on and doing all the Elixir baby emotes. He's just like,
yeah, that's pretty. When you're sitting with the three Smolin, and he's just screaming at them.
In their faces, yeah. It's amazing.
But also, no.
or the weird like fuckboy master Rahul mask. He's got that that like half smirk going on. Master Rawhole. Rawhole. That's it. That's the joke.
Some of my coworkers play Destiny, and we were talking about the story.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them loves Aldrin and loves the crow. Mostly because he's hot. And I was like, you're gross.
Yeah. Go to a My Chem show. See how they look grown up.
Yeah. He was like, what if he dies? Like, they've redeemed him. What if he dies?
He did die.
And I turned around and I went, good.
Yeah. We can't be friends.
And he looked at me like, what the fuck, you psycho? And I was like, no, good.
Yeah.
Good. I mean, we'd have to lose Glitch, which is sad, but...
Excuse me, pulled pork.
But good.
Like, narratively, it's a decent arc. He just had to start as Aldrin. That's the problem.
No, because I think he's insufferable. Yeah, too.
I won't tell anyone you said that. Or maybe
I will openly slander Aldrin in this chat.
Who did it?
I will openly slander Aldrin in this chat.
Yes. So yeah, headless ones. There's some like I haven't played since reset, so I don't know if they've fixed it. There's some weird stuff with like you hit 10 headless ones before the boss, but you need to get 15 over the course of the whole encounter to get one of the triumphs, and so that means you have to kind of be on your shit during the boss fight because it spawns 2 and then 3, and if you don't like spawn them at all, you just miss the opportunity.
Yeah, I still haven't done that triumph because I've been running a lot of the sectors with bloobs.
Yeah, I feel like the ruffians, that's another one that get 3 of us together and we can just knock those out. With
blueberries. Woo.
They're so shit. Most of the time. Sometimes they have moments.
They're on it.
And they're good. But not often. But yeah. Like, we're, doing the candy thing again. A lot of it's still the same. They've done the event card system, unlocked some cool stuff. I've already unlocked the code to buy the shirt. I don't know if I will.
Me too.
I don't know if that shirt's for me, but...
I think I will buy it because I want spooky boobies. It's me walking around with a... what is it? Grim grinning ghost on the titty.
You got that one in the middle too? Like, you got that extra one?
Yeah. Just like, oh, spooky titties is back.
That is not a name that you should go by.
You Twitter handle, BRB.
Oh, yeah? You won't.
But yeah.
Do it later. We got a thing to do.
I don't know, man. People are complaining that it's more or less the same, but
that's fine. I'm okay with that.
It's great.
Like
it's just a whimsical time. It's like the dawning.
Yeah.
Like it's not that deep.
Yeah. You're earning pages just from doing shit you're already doing. The sectors are very quick, and you'll convert those pages very quickly. The triumphs are not that hard to get. Like, you don't have to go super out of your way, except for the 15 headless ones thing. And you get a bunch of free shit out of it. Like, okay, what's the problem?
It's not that deep.
Yeah. And like, yeah, if you're looking for like super engaging gameplay, Festival of the Lost is not it. But go do the super engaging stuff and then use this as a palate cleanser. Like, or just, hey, here's an idea. Play literally any other video game. Just for a bit. Just try it. See what happens.
Go Elysium is on sale this week.
Dude, so much is on sale.
That.
Get some Game Pass.
Have an existential crisis playing Disco Elysium.
Dude, Vampire Survivors is fully out of early access, and that game's like $7, and you could play that probably forever.
Overwatch 2 is...
It's out.
Out.
Yeah.
Go be toxic there.
Yeah, that's actually...
Along with everyone else.
I've seen screenshots of the chat in that game. It's a fucking cesspit. Ugh.
Like, yeah. That's the thing, too. Like, unless you want the Reveler title...
Which I do.
Or the Ghost Rider title...
Which I do.
Or you're chasing seasonal challenges or bounties.
Which I am.
You don't have to do the Festival of the Lost stuff.
Yeah.
What if I told you?
Yeah. You just ignore it.
You literally can just ignore Ava.
Uh-huh.
I do all the time.
Yeah.
Unless I want something.
Yeah. Hey, Grandma, what you got? Candy? Great.
She's weird. She's got that weird friend of your Nana energy who remarks a little too often about how much you've grown and how handsome you are now.
Yes.
She got that energy.
Yes. Because
not about it.
Their memory of you is a fixed point in time 20 years ago, and that's all they remember when they see you again.
She's got the energy of those old ladies who grab men's arms and like talk about like
the forearm? The forearm
like
grab?
the bicep squeeze.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and she's got that energy like, oh, my husband's dead.
Get off me.
You've grown so much. And I'm like, who are you? You came to a Christmas once.
I'm going to grow the fuck over there. Get out of here.
Yeah. She's great, though.
But yes.
She's just like, I feel like every season she comes back, she gets...
She's a little bit cursed.
She gets a little bit closer to dementia territory. She starts every season, she gets a new voice line. I'm like, Ava, you good?
No, she's reusing the same voice lines from last year. It's like, yeah, I mean...
Do you know where you are right now? What day is it?
You need me to phone a friend. What's happening? Just hold up a Happy Meal. See if... Does this do anything for you?
I wish I remember who it was, but I was watching a streamer the other day who he loaded in to start doing Festival of the Lost stuff. And he walks up and he goes, "What? Nana's out of the home."
It's like when you do the thing where like you jump off the tower and as you're in the air, you press the interact key on the NPC and then you dying causes their head to just fucking bounce around the whole time. I feel like she's permanently in that mode internally.
Well, at least this year she's not doing that cursed thing that while you're in the menu, she glitches out on the side.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty scary.
She's just like, "Hello, Guardian."
And then she would just like
crawling in.
Like the zombie from season 1 of The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Pulling itself on the grass going,
"Can't get rid of me." Candy.
Oh god, she's a guardian. She won't go
could
away.
You imagine? It's Ava 7. She's an EXO. It just reboot her every year. She gets a little bit more cooked.
The worst part is the last 10 minutes has just been us bullying an
elderly NPC. The characterization of every slightly creepy nana in the world.
She can't defend herself.
No, she doesn't exist. Maybe that's what she's reckoning with. She's having an existential crisis.
She's we're sitting here shit talking a 75-year-old who just comes to give us candy and cookies.
It's time for your quarterly corporate mandated fun, Guardian. Get out of here, Nana.
It's like, here, I've made this fun activity for you. You get candy. And we're just like, fuck off, weirdo.
The quarterly company offsite. That's what this is. And eventually everyone's like, fuck this.
Hi, I've brought lots of fun Christmas decorations and a fun magic oven to make cookies for your friends. Fuck off, nonce.
Hey, overclock this oven. Cook them faster.
It is like that. We come in as Guardians and go, yo, your oven sucked.
Yeah, I've completed the whole 3-week event in 2 days. You're shit.
Your oven sucks, but I fixed it for you. And she lights it and she's like, ah!
Yeah, I've crammed a bunch of magical space materials into the back of this oven and I've put a turbocharger in it.
Oh my god, we're that shithead kid that throws an aerosol can into a bonfire.
Puts the Furby in the microwave at Christmas.
Oh no, both of us will load back into the game after this. She won't be in the
We'll be banned. She's heard.
DMG's like, hey.
I heard you talking shit. What's up?
We just bullied an old woman out of existence. I just insinuated she was a nonce. Okay. I've had many drinks today.
Eva,
I earned them.
Please leave, Ante.
Oh, I got him.
Oh, shit.
Just Guardians to fucking Tekashi 6ix9ine, just like, you mad, big man.
Sticky with it.
Bullying a 70-year-old, damn it.
I'm gonna load back into the game. She'll say something like really sweet and delightful. I'll be like, fucking nerd.
Fuck off, weirdo. Slaps a candy out of her hand.
I just smack my monitor off the desk, which would take some effort. It's on a arm mounted to the desk. Fuck this.
I just like the concept that we just sit there and bullied a woman who just wants to make fun activities for us and give us candy and cookies.
Yeah, fuck. It'd be like the guy who is the mole Santa, if you found that guy in the street and just fucking roasted him for 20 minutes. You do a nice thing. What a nerd.
She's that, this might be very specific to my childhood, but she's that genuinely nice old person in the neighborhood that because they're nice, people assume they're a weirdo, but they're actually just being nice. They're not weird at all. They just genuinely want the best for the kids in the neighborhood. And we're the teenagers standing up the end of the driveway like,
just suspicious.
Oh yeah, I heard she's a witch. She eats kids, and all the kids are like, fuck. She's like, why will kids not hang out with? Like, I made all these cookies and the kids won't eat them. What the fuck?
Yeah, turns out the final shape, it's the oven.
The final shape.
The final shape is a cube with a gas element in it.
The last disciple is Eva. She just descends from the skies.
I've been watching you for years, Guardians. I know all of your weaknesses. It's 3-week-long activities every 3 months.
You know that scene in Dragon Ball where Cell joins the tournament, but he just descends like a god?
Just like in midair like this.
She just, I am your god. Fuck. That was oh, yo, Bungie. Seriously though.
Yeah, and this is what happens when we don't write notes for the episodes.
This is what happens when you have many drink and then no food because you're like, I'm gonna buy myself a special dinner tonight for a special little girl.
Yes. Fuck.
I talk to myself like that.
We have gotten 20 minutes into this and I failed to mention today as we record this is your birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Viewers, don't worry, I said it earlier in the day. I'm not that shit of a friend.
let's just chalk the last 20 minutes up to it is Scorpio season.
We've both had a week.
It's been a fucked week. It's Scorpio season, and my sister told me today that it's a full moon, and then also like 8 planets are in retrograde for no apparent reason at the moment.
Sick.
And then also like apparently 2 days ago, planets aligned. So I mean, I'm just at full fucking power right now.
Yeah.
Fucking come at.
God help anyone that gets in your way.
Come at me, Scrubblord. I'm ripped.
Yes.
May Lord have mercy on anyone's soul on Saturday night, because I am going out for the first time. And because it's for my birthday, drinks will be purchased for me. And if they're not, I will be like, but it's my birthday.
Yes. Yes, the one day a year you get to play that card. You should.
My birthday. No, because then I can also, it's Hanukkah. It's Hanukkah.
Oh, yeah. 8 days of drinks, baby. I don't know how it works.
8 days of free drinks, baby. That's the great thing about being a minority religion
no
and
one
a
knows, and they just
predominantly
go, yeah, sure,
Catholic, and you don't learn about Judaism in Australia, is you can be like, Hanukkah, you have to buy me presents. And they go, yeah, that makes sense, because I've heard about like
Christmas
the
works.
8 days of Hanukkah. Yeah. I've seen 8 Crazy Nights with Adam Sandler.
I haven't. Is it about Hanukkah?
Vaguely.
Okay. Come on, Adam. Do better. Adam.
Yeah. How close are you to Scallywag? Just to bring everything back in.
Yeah, hang on. Let me look at the screenshot you sent last week of your progress. I think I am probably close. What's that? 10 triumphs. I think I'm like at 6 or 7 as well. I still need to do ruffians, the upgrades, the unlock patterns. I'm pretty sure I still need to do. Then maybe one other, but
yeah.
I'm gonna get a bunch done this weekend. I am home alone this weekend, so nothing else to do.
Hell yeah! Dicks out to the wind. It's boys' weekend.
The cat's just like, what the fuck is this?
Poser, they, them. She doesn't care.
Actual gremlin mode confirmed.
I am probably, I think from memory, 4 upgrades away from completing that triumph, because I've been hyper-focusing on seasonal bounties that give you reputation.
Yes.
And I'm still chasing that last pattern.
Yes.
Actually making me mad.
Gotta just focus the weapon every week and then hope for the best otherwise.
Meckii getting big mad. To the point, once again, people were running activities with me and they got to hear a mouthful of Meckii mad.
Yes, my favorite time of the season.
Meckii actually wants to do a title this season. Oops. Please, for the love of fucking God, stop edging me.
Stop edging me. You're gonna make me edge the seal.
No, it's because I know 2 of the patterns that I can unlock to finally get that. I know which ones I've done, so I cannot do them again, obviously. It keeps giving me
the ones you've done,
red borders of the ones I've done, and an abundance of ones I haven't without borders, and I'm gonna fight someone.
Yes.
I don't know, the postie when he turns up tomorrow, I'm gonna be like, you'll
do, fucking bam.
And I'm just like, I did a cat crash and I dropped 2 of the gun I needed in a red border with no red borders. Yeah. And I was angry. Yes. No one talked to me angry.
Yeah, this is where like randomness within computer science is one of the most fascinating areas, because like the way humans perceive randomness is not true random. Like if you ask someone to write down a sequence of coin flips, they will roughly mix them up and assume that it's going to go heads, tails most of the time. But an equally likely outcome is 20 heads in a row. And so I was reading this article from like 2014 from Spotify, how they had to fucking change the way they do shuffle because it was giving people too many songs by the same artist in a row, which is, accurate randomness. But everyone was like, no, I expect randomness to work like this, where artists are broken up. And so they've actually like changed how they do shuffling a number of times to account for like what people perceive randomness should operate like.
Well, yeah, that is one thing, oddly enough, you bring that up just to deviate from Destiny for a second. That is one thing that I learned in developmental psychology is that a lot of people, unless you have an idea about statistics that make up the concept of randomness, a lot of people misconstrue what we would actually conceive as chaos or chaotic with random.
Yeah.
So true chaos is unpredictable, out of statistical, like it is a statistical anomaly. Like something chaotic happening is completely out of the blue.
But it would be like everything is like equally far away from the thing before it.
Yeah,
so it's just
it is
all over the map.
Statistical anomaly. A meteor outside of the statistics randomly hitting the Earth, that would be chaotic. That would be considered chaos. A predetermined amount of outcomes or statistical expectations isn't randomness. It's statistics. It's just an interesting thing that like when people think of teehee XD random raw, they're actually thinking of what psychology and statistics would consider an anomaly or chaos or something chaotic.
Yeah. But yeah, when it comes to like weapon drops for the stuff that you're chasing, what you've just described,
there is a math behind it. I know there's a formula behind it, and that's what pisses me off.
But the thing I always find really funny to observe on Twitter in particular is people complaining about this problem and saying like, oh, I should be dropping this now because I've already had these ones drops. Like, it literally doesn't work that way unless they have changed the weighting of their randomness or something, or changed the algorithm themselves. Like, it's equally likely that you will drop the same red border every drop for the entire season.
I played enough CSGO and spent bear in mind, a decade. In the decade of Counter-Strike I played consistently, I probably spent around $2,500, $3,000 total on crates.
Oh yeah, okay, loot crates. Yep.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
But like that still doesn't stop me from being like, come the fuck on.
Yeah, it's like
I have been a victim of that before, where I've been like, gold, dragon lore, and it's like, oh, surprise, blue knife.
Yeah, it's like whenever I open an Eververse engram, it's like, oh cool, a purple ghost shell from year one. Like, I don't fucking want this, but that's in the pool of things it can drop with the same chance as anything else.
It's the same with doing Lost Sectors, where you're just like, hey, an exotic I already have. Yeah. Amazing.
The one caveat to that is the few places in the game
they prioritize undropped.
So there's that, like for the exotic drops on the Lost Sectors, yeah, if you haven't dropped something, that is at the top of the list to drop. But there's also bad luck protection that they build into raid exotics, and I think that might be the only place they do that in. And then the other one is the Duality Dungeon. A bunch of the triumphs increase the drop rate for Heart Shadow. So there's things there you can do to like boost the percentage. But yeah, otherwise, as far as I know, because they haven't talked about this, as far as I know, other than that, it's random.
You say there's bad luck protection on raids?
Yep.
I beg to differ. I think both of us beg to differ. Like, I totally know it's a thing. I know they're not bullshitting us, because that would be literally illegal if they did. But like, it's just funny that they're like, yeah, we have bad luck detection, and you and I are like,
yeah. The bad luck protection is boosting the percentage chance a small amount every time you run it until you get it, but it caps at a certain percentage, I think close to 100, but not 100. So there's always still a chance you won't get it. And that, narrows over time with more completions.
35 runs of DSC not getting it?
Yep.
Or
Yep. But it's there.
Yeah.
but
I think it's
like
fun to
even
just
if,
be like,
even if bad luck protection is a small increase every time, it's a reassurance so that psychologically I can be like, I know that
it's coming.
Well, yeah, I know that if I do more, I will get it. Whereas some of the other ones that don't have that built in, it's like, I don't know, roll the dice, let's fucking see.
I also think it's in a world of people who get genuinely upset over something that does not fucking matter.
No,
it's a video game. I think it's also fun to pretend to be angry.
Yes.
Like just hyperbolically, not vitriol.
No.
Vitriol is a different thing, but just to be like dramatically upset about something when you're not actually upset.
Yeah, I think I try
find that genuinely funny.
I try very hard not to do that specifically on Twitter in text.
Oh yeah, never in writing.
Tone is lost, sarcasm is lost, the point is lost, and everyone just takes everything literally like fucking children. But yeah, like there's two things that every video game player, especially people that take it quite seriously, should go and learn about. One is video game development, so that you know what the fuck you're talking about and how hard this shit is. And the other one is statistics. Go and understand what randomness actually means. Don't just blame RNG for everything. Chances are it's legitimately working the way it's supposed to.
I would like to add a third thing to that, if I may.
You may.
Emotional intelligence.
Yeah, okay, sure, yep. Yep. Very good addition.
So, yeah, like it's understandable to be frustrated at your own suck-ass RNG. I know, personally, I pretend to be upset over my RNG, and I know I get fake bullied about it sometimes in the team. I know it's fake bullied. I'm not upset about it.
Yeah.
Having some emotional intelligence is the difference between, shucks, I'm 100 runs in, teehee, XD, oh, my mate just got it 4 times, pretend, fuck you.
Yeah.
And I don't know, doxing a fucking developer because you didn't get what you wanted.
Yes.
Like emotional intelligence, my guys.
Yeah.
Like, have you considered instead of
spending
all that money on Destiny cosmetics, and 100 hours on Destiny a week, have you considered therapy? I don't know. It's a video game. We just spent 20 minutes bullying a lump of code that looks like a nana. It's not that deep. It is a video game.
Yeah. Please take yourselves less seriously. We're wearing this to talk about the game. Just fucking chill. Just chill. Destiny's a goofy game. Most video games are goofy games. Be goofy a little bit.
Yeah, I can't even get angry about video games because one of my favorite games
literal
is
magic.
Yeah, it's cool as shit. But also, like, one of my favorite games on earth is a fucking Kojima game. So if I was to take Destiny seriously, that would make me a big old clown because I take Kojima games seriously. Beep beep. Or if I go to the zoo, the zoo.
Yeah, you're such a bad clown. You're in the wrong place.
Honk honk.
Honk honk, off to work at business.
Circus theme, 10-hour loop.
Gone sexual.
You dropped this and it's just a guy holding a clown nose.
Yeah.
Like it's I don't know. Like I said, we just spent 20 minutes bullying a lump of code that's meant to be a nana.
Yeah.
Like
Try doing that with your friends. It's a good time.
You're getting mad about video games. Hideo Kojima turned Norman Reedus into a delivery man who can sense the dead.
Yeah, who gets in-game mad if you look at his crotch too long.
You are playing an immortal human, awoken, or fucking robot.
Yeah.
Who is controlled by a big metal orb in the sky.
Metal, maybe.
And
we don't know.
That just took me down a dark brain path, which was just like, I'm going to be...
skeleton?
No, I'm going to be... It's a crap. The outside is an exoskeleton. The inside is just...
meat.
Wet.
Oh.
It's fucking Akira.
Now, you know those things that are like... They're like cylinders filled with gel, and you can like... these were like things kids had, and they were real...
the loopy thing that makes kids do the real sus. Yeah.
The Traveler is that, but in sphere form. Whatever that means.
Traveler's just a...
The Traveler's a Zorb.
A big sea urchin.
See, this is the kind of shit. Just do this. Make fun of the game. You know what's a fun game? Look at names of Destiny weapons and make jokes like they're the names for your genitalia.
Or
anarchy.
Shorten them
Bad
into
omens.
things. Yeah. Bad juju.
Oh, good. Gnawing hunger. I don't know why I said it like that.
It's my dick. I call it osteostriga, which means bone scream. Oh no.
Reckless endangerment.
Nazaraxin.
Risk runner.
Fug. Oh no.
See, it's got layers. It's a thinker. It makes you think about things.
Likely suspect. No reprieve.
Oh, that one might be describing a crime.
That's a threat. Yeah, like it's just like
plug one.
Ooh. Delicate tomb.
Hammerhead.
No time to explain.
Okay. Yeah.
Ooh, this one's for my uterus owners out there. Crimson.
Yes.
Tee.
Oh dear.
Cryoseizure 77k because that pussy put that man to sleep.
Because that shit is ice cold.
Oh no. This game's stupid. Why are people mad about it?
Yeah.
We've been playing it for 3 years and it's literally some of the most fun a person can have if you're not a shithead.
Yeah, stop taking it so
and
seriously.
You're able to maintain friendships.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. The hell is it?
Like, hello? Hello? It's like, yeah, other than muting them the moment they do it, I see people get upset and it's like mute, but also like, bruh, you're a warlock main. You play a human exo or awoken who is horny for the traveler. Like they by their own law, they are pretty much married to the traveler. They are essentially the clergymen of the traveler. They are the priests.
They are the tier 3 subs.
Yeah, like they're the priests of the traveler. Like,
yeah,
the fuck over it, dude. Yeah. It's a video game.
Yeah. And like,
right now we're hunting
haunted things.
Haunted things.
Yeah.
And there's little pumpkins everywhere and candles and those fun little 3-eyed blanket ghosts that are everywhere that I want to make one day, but...
And here's the thing, right? Like, if this was one of the video games that people could earn a lot of money by playing, I could understand certain groups of people taking it quite seriously. As far as I know, other than people just streaming on Twitch, but that's true of any video game, no one's really making money from playing Destiny. So what's your excuse for being a little shit boy about it?
I say this, knowing and working with content creators. If you cannot retain an audience when you jump from one game to another or decide to add some variety into your content, maybe they're not there for you. They jump ship. If you're worried, two, that if you jump ship to another game and people will not stick around, maybe unpack that. Two, if people do jump ship, it hurts. Yeah, it sucks. But like, maybe they're not actually there for you. Maybe they're there for the game.
But not even talking about creators, just like people that are very vocal on twitter.com about the video game Destiny 2. It's like, of all the things to get up in arms about, really? That's it? That's the one?
Yeah.
Come on.
That's it. The game with one is like the game with some of the best gunplay in the industry right now.
And like, not a lot of stakes involved in like getting into it and playing it. Like, yeah, the onboarding's rough.
Pro League, get over it.
Yeah, like Trials is, okay, like it's high end for Destiny, but like if you want to do competitive PvP and like get taken seriously, that's kind of not it.
I think we've had this conversation before too, where we're like, hey, if your booty hole gets puckered over the gun you use being nerfed, maybe you're not actually a good player. Maybe you relied too heavily on that weapon.
Yeah.
Coming from the bitch who uses Xenophage almost exclusively.
Used to.
Yes.
For the most part.
To.
But yeah, just to bring it back to our kind of
bully me and my man gun. My man gunman.
Yes. Try and bring it back to our sort of more positive way of looking at the game.
Yeah.
Like, it's a great time. Enjoy that. Yes, it can be frustrating, but then just go do something else, or like pick a different part of the game and go explore that. Just go do patrols again. Remember patrols? I haven't done them in years, but they're still there.
Here's advice from me.
Go do some costume stuff in the appearance customization screen. Fuck around with in-game cosplay.
I have a great time playing Destiny. So here's some advice from me. Reject humility. Humanity? Don't reject humility. Reject humanity. Embrace pigeon. There's a public event starting in 30 seconds. Doesn't matter that you're in the middle of a battlegrounds. Go do that.
Well, hey, maybe you're more like me, and there's a list of things you want to get done before the season ends. Might I suggest, as I reach for it, a fucking notebook and a pen. Make a little checklist and be like, hey, have I done these today? Like, don't get mad about it because it's hard. Do the work. Like,
be the least frustrating person in your fire team, and when you're running an activity, go look at something you think is cool.
Yeah.
In the middle of duality.
Spend 20 minutes staring at it and then tell all your friends about it. Send them screenshots.
Climb something and then go, hey, look at me. And hear the disappointed sighs of your fire team as they're 2 bells ahead of you in duality.
Yeah. And like, especially the last few environments that have been introduced in the game, like Throne World and, the newer parts of the game, there's a lot of hidden secrets around. Maybe you haven't found all of them. Go and find them for yourself. Don't get a guide this time. Try that. That's kind of actually super rewarding, especially like, remember the moths from Witch Queen and the Callus bobbleheads and that sort of shit? There's usually clues for them built into the game. Go and do the work yourself. It's kind of fun. Little puzzle. Nice little puzzle to solve.
Stuck in a tree in the swamp area of the Throne World.
You could do that.
And then get bullied by your fire team.
You could do that. You could do all these things and more in the game Destiny 2. Don't go onto Twitter and yell about shit that doesn't matter.
Go to the tower and start randomly emoting with your homies and then watch it escalate.
Yeah. Have you seen trains of people crouch spamming and walking in a line? be the person to start that. Do it. Just stand there and crouch up and down repeatedly. I guarantee you someone will join you. That's what happens.
What y'all did to me the other day, which was while I was in a menu changing my outfit, you stood around me emoting, and then when I came out of the menu, there was about 20 people standing around me emoting.
Yep, that was pretty good. Pick some random player in the tower. You don't know them. You might make their day by them coming out of the menus and seeing a crowd of people around, just like doing little dances and shit. Start that. Be the person that starts a party.
Do what I do. Be the tower perv and start using the kiss blowing emoji at strangers.
Yep. Also valid. It can be whatever you want it to be, and if what you want it to be is a thing to get angry about, make better choices.
Or better friends.
That's true. Yeah, often it's reinforced by people around you. That's fair.
Maybe if you're that upset and worked up over a game, maybe you should look at the kind of environment that you're in and then be like, hey, maybe I should do some self-care and reposition myself in a less toxic group of friends. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not your mum.
Yeah.
But if I was, I'd be disappointed.
There are plenty of open application Discord servers full of Guardians.
Really fantastic humans.
Yeah. Guardians more like us, I would say. People that are trying not to take it too seriously. But still want to get stuff done and are looking for people to do it with.
That's a real good time. Yeah, and then you can go to PAX and make a whole bunch of friends. That's pretty neat and cool.
Yes.
Blow a kiss at your homies, and they will catch it.
And then tuck them in at night, because the Airbnb only
that kind
had
of
one
friend
bed.
Group. Don't mind me, just on the couch. I would sleep top to toe, but I hate feet. So no, thank you.
Yeah, that is kind of an all feet arrangement for everyone involved.
A good deal for someone else. A nightmare for me.
Someone is a little bit too into it.
Yeah, someone's like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
Need anything else while I'm down here?
Sure. I don't mind. Let's go top to tail.
Ah, jeez.
Okay. Nim, 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 nim. What the hell? I don't know.
Tip-to-teat little kisses. Yeah, Destiny's just a silly, goofy, silly goose time.
Yeah, correct.
An opportunity, if you will, to tee-hee it up with the boys. Get cute with it.
Yes. Yes, which I very much want to do now that we've talked about it so much.
Oh my god, I'm going to go in and harass some homies.
Yes, are there homies online right now? No, but we could find some. We could be the homies. We could go start the homie party.
Be the homies.
That's it.
Homie party. Oh. Yeah. Pizza and beers with friends.
Yeah, let's get out of here and go play some Destiny, because we had no notes and I've run out of steam.
Yeah. I need another drink.
Yeah, well, I mean, also that. I've had dinner, though. That's the difference.
Oh, I'm going to order myself a special little girl, good girl, best time special food.
Best time birthday dinner.
But yeah, I might just order myself a whole cake from Sanchiro. Yes. And turn into that kid from Matilda.
Yes, just sit there, cake on plate, no cutlery, just digging hands into it.
Yeah. 30 nuggets, 3 for Sergey, the rest for Meckii. Every time I order McDonald's, he gets exactly 3 nuggets.
What a treat. What a treat for the lad. All right.
Yeah.
Let's wrap this up. Let's get out of here. Go play some Destiny. You should play some Destiny. Festival of the Lost is a good time to do that. And if this has been a good time for you, hit the buttons on the video. Tell your friends about this video. I think this is a pretty good example of the kind of chaos that we bring to the game.
This was just a normal conversation between us.
Yeah. I'll say this: like, us actually getting to spend a lot of time together at PAX has, reinforced,
amplified,
it's reinforced
the
some
fuckery.
behaviors. Yeah, I don't know if it's good, but I enjoy it. Yes.
It's due to happen again the week after next.
Dude, yeah. I'm like mentally psyching myself up to become a battering ram in that mosh pit.
I hope you're mentally psyching yourself up for some fucked heat.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I'm going to go gym shorts and a tank top and just
69% humidity.
Nice. Just, yeah, human missile through a dance floor.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, that's been Destiny. That's been Erico Blueberry. We'll see you next time here. Ciao.
Collect some candy in the game, and then maybe even go get yourself some IRL candy as a little treat.
Something sweet. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.